In T. Courtroom, Morning Bailiff, Case number 1186, State of Everbrook versus Raymond Hayes. The defendant, Raymond Hayes, 72, slow and stiff, steps forward. His hands are cuffed, his expression unreadable. Clerk, please state your name for the record. Raymond, quietly, voice weathered. Raymond Allen Hayes. Master Sergeant, United States Army. Retired. Judge Maria Dunley. You've been cited multiple times, Mr. Hayes. Trespassing, disorderly conduct, loitering near the War Memorial Plaza. Pauses. Do you understand these charges? Raymond. I do, Your Honor. Judge Dunley. Do you have legal representation? Raymond. No, ma'am. Public defender didn't show. Judge Dunley. Would you like to speak on your behalf? Raymond, after a pause. If it's all right. She nods. He shifts uncomfortably, struggling to stand straighter. Raymond, I don't have an address, or a car, or much else anymore. I sit near the memorial because I built part of it, helped lay the cornerstone in '96. Never meant to cause trouble, just remembered better times there. The judge doesn't reply immediately. Something in the file catches her attention. Her brow furrows. She flips another page. Judge Dunley, softly to herself. Raymond Hayes, out loud. What unit did you serve with? Raymond 101st Airborne, Vietnam, then Kuwait. Finished with logistics at Fort Bragg. Judge Dunley. According to this, you received 2 Bronze Stars. Raymond. Don't talk about that much. Lost good men both times. Medals didn't bring them back. The courtroom falls silent. The prosecutor, young and by the book, clears his throat. Prosecutor. Your Honor, regardless of Mr. Hayes's military history, this is his 4th infraction this year. We're seeking a no-return order for the plaza and mandatory probation. It's a matter of public safety. Raymond Public Safety, huh? Sitting on a bench is a threat now? Judge Dunley, sternly. Mr. Hayes. Raymond quiets. The judge leans back, fingers steepled. She eyes him. Judge Dunley. You said you helped build the memorial? Raymond. Yeah. When they first talked about honoring Gulf War vets, I was with the planning committee. Before things went south for me. She nods. Something's shifting in her posture. Judge Dunley. Bailiff. Hold this court for a 10-minute recess. Bailiff. All rise. Everyone stands. The judge rises and walks quickly into her chambers. Cut to Inti. Judge's chambers. Moments later. Judge Dunley sits down heavily. She pulls open a drawer. Inside, a photo of a young soldier in uniform, her older brother, now deceased. She glances back at the file on Raymond. Her fingers tremble slightly. Judge Dunley whispers, No, it can't be the same Ray Hayes. She pulls out an old letter, dated 1991, from her brother. Reads silently, eyes widening. Letter, V.O. If I don't make it back, tell Mom I met the bravest man I've ever known. Master Sergeant Hayes. He dragged me out of a burning convoy. Said no soldier gets left behind. Not on his watch. In T courtroom. Later that morning, bailiff all rise. Court is now back in session. Everyone stands. Judge Dunley enters with a subtle change in demeanor, firm but more curious than before. She adjusts her robe, takes her seat. Judge Dunley. Mr. Hayes, I've decided to hold your case for a full hearing this afternoon. I believe it deserves closer examination. Raymond, a bit confused. This afternoon? You mean not sentencing now? Judge Dunley. Correct, I'll assign counsel to you immediately. You'll remain in holding until then. Prosecutor. Your Honor, may I ask the grounds for the delay? Judge Dunley. Judicial discretion, if that's all. The doors swing open. A sharply dressed woman in her early 40s walks in briskly, confident, professional. Stranger. Apologies, Your Honor. Anna Kerrigan, defense attorney, here for Mr. Hayes. The courtroom murmurs again. Even Raymond looks surprised. Raymond, I didn't request nobody. Anna Kerrigan, approaching confidently. No, but someone requested me for you. Let's just say, a debt of honor. Judge Dunley. Ms. Kerrigan, are you prepared to represent Mr. Hayes this afternoon? Anna Kerrigan. I've reviewed his record already. I'm ready. Judge Dunley. Very well. Hearing at 2 p.m. sharp. Judge bangs gavel. Court recesses. In T. Courthouse holding cell. Midday. Raymond sits on a bench, cuffs off, rubbing his wrists. Anna sits across from him, pulling out a thick folder. Raymond. You some kind of miracle worker? Anna Kerrigan. Something like that. You served with Thomas Dunley, didn't you? Raymond stiffens. Pain flashes across his eyes. Raymond. Tommy? That was a lifetime ago. Anna Kerrigan. His sister's the judge. I think you might have saved his life. Raymond didn't save him from dying 6 months later in Fallujah. A lot of good I did. Anna softens, flipping through her notes. Anna Kerrigan. You were decorated multiple times, helped build housing for returning vets. And then, suddenly, you disappeared. You want to tell me what happened? Raymond. Pause. My wife died. Heart gave out. I got lost after that. Couldn't sleep. Couldn't stay inside. Didn't want help. Anna Kerrigan. You didn't reach out to anyone? Raymond. What for? To be a burden. She watches him, compassionately but with resolve. Anna Kerrigan. You're not a burden. You're a veteran. You held the line so others could live. You deserve better than a cold bench and an arrest record. Raymond. Tears threatening but not falling. Tell that to the system. Inti. Courtroom. 2 p.m. The courtroom is more full now. A few veterans sit in the back, whispering. Word has spread. Judge Dunley watches everyone carefully. Judge Dunley, court is in session. Ms. Kerrigan, you may proceed. Anna Kerrigan. Your Honor, today's hearing is not just about trespassing. It's about failure. Ours. A man gave this country 30 years, and we gave him nothing when he needed us most. She gestures toward Raymond. Anna Kerrigan. This isn't a criminal. He's a relic of forgotten wars and broken promises. Prosecutor. Objection. Emotional appeal. Judge Dunley. Overruled. Continue. Anna Kerrigan. Mr. Hayes had no priors for 40 years, no violent conduct. He sat quietly by a memorial he helped build, not to protest, not to disturb, but to remember. She pauses. Lets that land. Anna Kerrigan. If that's a crime, maybe it's not Mr. Hayes who should be on trial today. The judge leans forward. Something has shifted again. Int. Judge's Chambers. Flashback. 1991. A young soldier, Thomas Dunley, lies wounded in a desert. Smoke. Chaos. A tall figure, young Raymond, carries him through the fire, bleeding from the shoulder, teeth clenched with effort. Thomas V.O. His back was already broken, but he carried me anyway. Int. Courtroom. Back to present Judge Dunley. Barely audible. You carried him. Raymond. He begged me not to leave him. I didn't. Int. Courtroom. Afternoon continues. Judge Dunley, Ms. Kerrigan. You may call your first witness. Anna Kerrigan. Your Honor, I call Sergeant Luis Alvarez, retired. A weathered, strong figure in a military jacket steps forward, limping slightly. He salutes out of habit before taking the stand. Bailiff. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth? Luis Alvarez. I swore once to my country. That oath still stands. He sits. Anna Kerrigan, Sergeant. Alvarez, did you serve with Mr. Hayes? Luis. Alvarez. Yes, ma'am. 2nd Battalion, 3rd Marines. Iraq. Twice. Anna Kerrigan. Can you describe Mr. Hayes as a soldier? Luis Alvarez. Quiet. The kind who'd take the night shift so others could sleep. He saved my life when I lost my leg. Prosecutor. Relevance, Your Honor. Anna Kerrigan. It speaks to character and why he was at that memorial, his memorial. Judge Dunley. I'll allow it. Luis Alvarez. He never asked for thanks, never took help, just disappeared. I only found out where he was when I saw the booking report this morning. He turns to Raymond, voice cracking. Luis Alvarez. I'm sorry we weren't there when you needed us. Raymond looks away, ashamed. In T. Courtroom. Later. Anna Kerrigan. Next witness, Your Honor. Dr. Lillian Monroe, Virginia psychologist. A composed, intelligent woman in a white blazer steps to the stand. Dr. Monroe, Mr. Hayes, was scheduled for counseling in 2014. He never came, but his file remained open. He had symptoms of PTSD, depression, prolonged grief. Anna Kerrigan. Was he offered follow-up? Dr. Monroe. Yes, letters, but no one visited, no one insisted. Anna Kerrigan. Why? Dr. Monroe. There are too many like him, too few of us. A silence in the courtroom. Int courtroom. Hallway. Brief moment. Camera pans out. More veterans gather outside. Word is spreading. Int courtroom. Close of part 3. Anna Kerrigan. Your Honor, my client did not trespass to protest. He returned to a place he helped build, to remember brothers he lost. His crime is grief. His sentence has already been 10 years of loneliness. Judge Dunley, I will review everything and return shortly with a decision. In T. Judge's chambers. Late afternoon. Judge Dunley sits alone, flipping through Raymond's case file. A photograph slips out. A young Thomas Dunley and Raymond, side by side in uniform. Flashback. XT. Military base. 1991. Thomas Young. If anything happens to me, you find my sister. She's the only family I got. Young Raymond. Nothing's gonna happen to you, Tommy. In chambers. Back to present. Judge Dunley wipes away a tear. She opens a drawer, pulls out her brother's folded flag. Judge Dunley. VO. You carried him through fire, and I left you in the ashes. Inti. Holding room. Same time. Raymond and Anna sit. Raymond is quiet. Raymond. She looks like him, in the eyes. Anna Kerrigan. She knew you saved him, Raymond? I doubt he ever told her. Tommy never liked credit. Intank courtroom. Evening. Gloaming. The judge returns. The gallery is now full. Veterans, civilians, young and old. Quiet respect. Judge Dunley Court will resume. This court has reviewed all testimony, documents, and service records. She looks directly at Raymond. Judge Dunley, Mr. Hayes. You were charged with trespassing, but you didn't trespass. You returned to hallowed ground, a place your own hands built. She stands. Judge Dunley, Contid. It is this court's ruling that all charges be dismissed. Further, this court recommends immediate enrollment in a dedicated veteran reintegration program with housing, counseling, and peer support. Whispers fill the gallery. Raymond is stunned. Judge Dunley, softly. You served with honor. You're not forgotten. In T. Veteran Housing Facility. Morning. Raymond opens the blinds. Sunlight floods in. A coffee mug reads, You are not alone. In T. Group therapy session. A circle of men and women. Veterans sharing stories. Vet number 1. And then I didn't know where I was. Just that I couldn't go home. Raymond, speaking slowly. I slept on a bench because it was the only place that felt still. Vet number 2. You ever feel like you died over there, but your body kept moving? Raymond nods, overcome. In T. Courthouse steps. Later that week. Raymond meets Anna, holding a folder. Anna Kerrigan. You got approved for long-term housing. They want you to speak next month to high school seniors about service and coming home. Raymond, surprised. Me, Anna. You earned a voice, Raymond. Use it. Int. Memorial site, sunset. Raymond places a single white rose on the bench where he was arrested. A plaque is newly added. Dedicated to those who carry the burdens others cannot see. In T, high school auditorium. Day, curtain rises. Students and faculty fill seats. Raymond stands at the podium, nervous but grounded. Raymond, I used to think silence was strength, that if you hurt, you hide it. I was wrong. He scans the crowd, young faces watching intently. Raymond, con TD. I came back from war, but I never really returned, not until someone reminded me. I was still part of this country, still worth saving. Tears in a few audience members. Anna watches from the back, smiling softly. Raymond, con TD. Don't wait until someone's sleeping on a bench to care. Ask questions, check in, and never forget those who wore the uniform for your peace. EXT, City Street, sunset. Raymond walks outside. Clear-eyed, he stops to help a homeless man adjust his coat. A silent thank you passes between them. XT Courthouse Plaza, final shot. Flags wave. A bronze statue of a soldier stands guard. On its base, no one left behind.